Go check out FIFACoinTrader.com for excellent deals in buying and selling coins on FIFA Ultimate Team. Hey guys, Cody3 here and welcome to episode 7 of Shooting for Stars. Now we started this episode off by making our super substitution for this episode, and our super sub is none other than Victor Valdez. We picked him up for 14k and he is the last piece in the 2-star jigsaw puzzle. I don't know, I just threw all them words together, but that is my final 2-star skill team right there. Obviously Valdez doesn't have 2-star skills, but you will see everyone there does have 9 chemistry. There is only one keeper actually who has 2-star skills, and it is Inform Philip Mello. I think that is correct, but I'm saving him for something special for the end of the series, so people that are going to be commenting letting me know that for a full 2-star skill team I need to have him in the team. I am doing something special with him at the end of the series. Anyways, on to the first game. This guy's got quite a strong Barclays Premier League team, so I knew I had it all to do, but I did have a chance just after 15 minutes, and look at that for a finish by none other than Fire. A great little two past, I believe that is Joe Harticus in goals, and you'll see there I had another chance from the corner, breaks out to Dos Santos, dances around his centre backs and finishes it absolutely superbly to make it 2-0. So at this point I was doing quite well, and he thought that changes had to be made, so he brought on Callahan, Fabregas and Paul Scholes for some reason, but yeah, his changes nearly actually proved useful there. He had a chance right at the end of the first half, but you see there I did have the best, well, the better of the stats and I suppose the chances in the first half, and I did make him pay by being 2-0 up. Into the second half, a couple more chances for myself, and one did end up paying off. You'll see there Nocerino with a nice finish with his right foot into the bottom corner, and again here I cracked it off the post, and the rebound falls to Matry, but unfortunately that was offside. He brings his keeper out here. I am bearing down on him with Nocerino. I dance around. Too much dancing, Nocerino. You know the ball's going to get taken off you, but look at this. He goes to kick it out, and it bounces right off Nocerino. That is very unfortunate. I hate when that happens to me. It hasn't happened to me often. I'd say once or twice in all the FIFAs. But yeah, that's how the game ended, 4-0. And by the end of the game, I was a convincing winner with 22 shots, 17 on target, and the majority the possession. And we do now have 6 points in Division 3, I believe. So 2 wins to start off the division there. So we are well on our way to making it into Division 2. Anyways, we make a signing to the team, and this is our first 3-star skiller. It is Darren Bent. Now, I did pick a team that was suggested me on Twitter. I asked you guys on Twitter give me a 3-star skill team in 4-4-2, build me the best possible one, and I'll pick whatever one I think is best. So I ended up picking the one that I thought was best. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's actually one thing I was going to mention. I will be asking questions like that in terms of what you guys want me to do in certain series, but I will be also using my Facebook much more, and I will be putting a poll up there once this video is up, basically just asking you what players you think I should sign for the next episode. So I'll be having the poll of the remaining players in the team, and whatever ones get the top 3 votes, if hopefully I get 3 wins in the next episode, I will be buying based on how many has the most votes. I hope that wasn't too confusing. So go over and check out my Facebook page and also my Twitter, and like the Facebook and follow it on Twitter. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking about that because I rambled on, and we are into the second game and we're already 2-0 up, so that was quick. I'm absolutely dominating this guy. I didn't have the best of teams, to be fair, and I had a couple of chances. Look at that one, the header off the post, but I was cruising along 2-0 up. There was pretty much no catching me at this point. I put the ball across, Bent is there to retrieve it, and look at this, he does have 2 men on him, and he just cuts in absolutely beautifully and finesses it for a nice finish, and that was 3-0. And just on the stroke of halftime, things got a lot worse. What looked to be a ball that was definitely going out of play was saved there, and I think that was Matry that saved it, crossed it into Bent, and a nice header there. So Bent is off to a great start for me. And into the second half, you'll see there actually at halftime he had no shot, so I pretty much was dominating him. But look at that. People that are like are going to comment saying oh, you know, he's got no chemistry, it's going to be tough to play with Bent. Look how great he's doing. Like, look at that chip there. That was absolutely fantastic, and he's just amazing. He even set up Rojas there, and Rojas finishes it very nicely. So you can see this game, I was pretty much in cruise control for the whole thing. 6-0 up after 72 minutes. And things did go from bad to worse. From his defense just backs away from Matry, left-footed strike, and he does end up scoring. So that was his weak foot scores, and there was only about 15 minutes to go. And I actually nearly had another goal here, but his defender blocked the ball absolutely superbly. And in the 90th minute, was there time to get a consolation? Well, the referee made it a lot easier for my opponent to grab that consolation, give a soft enough penalty, and who stood up but Ronaldinho, and he put it the opposite way to which Valdez dived. But yeah, I did end up winning that game 7-1, so a good scoreline. And again there, he only had one shot, one on target. That was that penalty there in the 90th minute. Ended up with 20 shots and 15 on target, and we're now on 9 points. We are safe in Division 3, and we made our second signing of the episode. That is, well, third signing actually, because we made that super sub that I forgot about at the start of the episode. But Jarvis slots nicely into the team there at left mid, and the one reason why I picked him there is mainly because look at that pace, 91 pace, and I've actually never played with him. I've played with a lot of the left-sided midfielders from the Premier League, so I wanted to try him out, and he was in that team that I chose off that person on Twitter. I want to remember his name. I should have probably wrote it down before the episode, but a big thanks to whoever did suggest that team. I know I did thank you on Twitter, but sorry that I can't remember your name. Anyways, on into the last game, and I come up against a guy with a lot of dead links. He's got Hulk, Benzema, and David Villa across his front three. For some reason, he's got Bale in there at centre mid in a 4-3-3. Kind of bizarre, but hey, I won't blame him because Bale is now playing centre attacking mid for Tottenham quite a bit. Anyways, directly from the kickoff, pretty much here, you'll see Romalu wins the ball back, plays it into Darren Bent, first time strike with his right foot, and puts it into the goal. So we're on for winning 3 games in a row. And I'm thinking, I hadn't played FIFA in quite a while before I actually ended up playing this episode, and I'm actually dominating pretty much everyone I come up against. And things went from bad to worse for my opponent. You'll see there, Romalu, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, it's 2-0 anyways. That's the main thing, and directly from that, it was inevitable what was going to happen here. Another goal, great run there by Nocerino, and an even better finish by him with his right foot into the bottom right, fools the goalkeeper. That is 3-0, and that is pretty much game over as far as this game goes. And yeah, another goal just kept pounding them in again. Nocerino with a header, so it shows that he's not just a threat on the ground, but he is an aerial threat as well. His keeper saves well to keep it at 4-0. Probably should have been 5-0 there. And you'll see here Matry with the bit of pace and the right-footed strike into the top right to make it 5-0. Lights out, game over. It is only half-time though. 11 shots on target. 11 shots, 9 on target. His 2 with 2 on target. So I am converting my chances quite well. But yeah, there was no chances up till about the 80th minute until he got that chance there. And Zogbia did end up taking his chance and made it 5-1. But I did grab a very late goal there by Darren Bent to make it 6-1. So Bent is banging them in for me. Another 2 in that game. And yeah, there's the stats just to wrap it up. And that's actually the last game. The only thing that we do have time for is signing our last player. But you see there, we are now promoted to Division 2. Sweet. I think we're only 3 points. Yeah, I think it's 15 points. 3 points away from winning the championship. But our last signing of the episode is Wilshire, and he slots in there beautifully. So we've got a little triangle of English Premier League players up the top there. You'll see his stats. He is, of course, a 3-star scaler because that is what is needed for the team, and you'll see his stats there. But that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't already, go subscribe, and I will see you next time.